tide right now, but if this was high tide, this entire area would be filled with water, including past where Dave is standing over there. Checking out some interesting pieces of driftwood. Some of them we'd really like to take with us. I don't know what these little flowers are, but they're very pretty and they seem to be growing amongst the driftwood. Very nice. Watching the boats go by at Campbell River. Not going very fast, but it seems like there's a strong current going through here, so imagine that slowing them down some. He's speeding up. He's hitting the gas. Down the Campbell River Pier. Oh, it's windy. Oh, I'm almost blowing over. It is. Look how fast these logs are going. It's crazy. Here's another one coming down here. Water's really flowing. Almost like it's a river, but at this point that's not what it is. And there goes the log. Out by the parking lot we've got the Maritime Heritage Center. I haven't been in there. I assume there must be something in there to see. Coming to Elk Falls Provincial Park outside of Campbell River. Here's the start of the trail.
Amongst the big trees, you know, how did that little thing break?
Yeah.
And the big ones didn't.
Somehow.
Really
it looks almost twisted, really.
Yeah. Oh, dogs too, eh?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like it seems like that should be something down there, water or something. Maybe that explains it. Maybe it's that.
Install.
Look at this. This is a giant tree root. And look at these, fairly big actually. I mean, that's a big tree there that's grown out of the tree root over the years. Fascinating. I don't know if that's skunk cabbage down there. Whatever it is, there's a lot of it. Doesn't really smell like skunk cabbage though. But if that is what it is, the bears like to eat it. I think we're at the top of looking down at the top of the waterfall. If you look over there and see these people, it gives you an idea of the scale of what I'm looking at.
Yeah, we were working up that way in
Heading down the stairs to the falls. I must say these are fairly new stairs. They're very nice. Heading back up.
Wonder what she's doing this.
And there is the suspension bridge right straight ahead. And here's another view of the falls from this angle. Very cool. This is looking down on the other side where the water's going through. Looking down from the viewpoint just above the falls. Back up we go. I made it. I'm huffing and puffing, but I made it. The view of the falls from a different angle. This is a perfect example of what we're always saying, you know, a lot of people carry on about the old growth forest and you have to let it survive. But the truth of the matter is a lot of these old trees are very hollow inside. And they're at great risk of falling down on their own. So trying to save them isn't always the smartest thing, especially if it's in an area where people walk. So taking them down makes good sense, at least some of the time. Heading to the top of the falls. Here's another example of a tree that's very hollow inside. Would appear to have been one that's been struck by lightning at some point, as you can see how charred it is on the inside. Heading down. Once again, Dave is way ahead of me. Catch up eventually, as I always do. Almost there. Try not to trip over tree roots as I go. And here we are. Another view of Elk Falls. If you look up, you can see where we were a few minutes ago on the stairs and on the platform. Suspension bridge going around. Dave just pointed out that this area that we're standing on now was originally put here in 1936. So that's a long time ago, that's for sure. People wanted to look at the falls then too. Heading back up again. I'm getting my workout today, that's for sure. Let's go see what's over here. Well, it looks like we can go down and look from that angle. Heading down. Make sure I don't trip. Knowing me, it comes no surprise. up again. There, I made it up. Looks like a nice tranquil lake right here. These guys over here are fishing. Looks like a good fishing spot. The water looks quite deep actually. And we got a little waterfall over here. Very nice. Some pretty rapids going by. The tiny rapids over there. And then looks like there's something else coming up over this way. We'll go check what that is. Look at this tree. Huge tree hanging right above the path, sort of, just off to the side of it. Wouldn't want that to fall on my head, that's for sure. Let's go check this out. It's going to be a really nice view, I suspect. Here we are. Oh, look at that. I'll have to zoom in on that. Isn't that nice? See if I can zoom in on that. Have to go under a fallen tree. Hopefully it stays put. I made it. And just a short way away we have another waterfall. Isn't that nice? It's beautiful countryside here on Vancouver Island. It really is. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's another view of the waterfall off to the side a bit. Just fantastic. Always so nice to see. You can hear the birds in the background. This tree fungus I just spotted. Fairly big one on a tree stump. Dave just pointed out this fallen tree, And the number of different trees growing out of it. He did a count. He says there's 9 of them growing out of one tree. Funny how nature works. And up the hill. It's a pretty steep one too. I'll be huffing and puffing by the time I get to the top of it. That's for sure. A little mucky in this spot. There's a little stream coming down the path. Oh my gosh. It's even longer than I thought. Oh no, it's a switchback. I have to keep going. Looking down, you can see where I just came from. Yay! I made it to the top. Now I need to catch my breath. That's a little bit better anyway. It's going to take a few minutes. But anyway, we must keep on. Uh-oh, looks like we've got a tree down right in the middle of the path. Good thing it's not a huge one. I can at least step over it, but still. There I go. And we carry on. Another tree right above me here. And the remnants of a great big one down in here. That came down at some point. This one's huge. Great big tree. There's another large tree. Obviously been hit by lightning at some point, all charred on the inside. It's a huge tree as well. A couple more really big ones right here. And 2 more really large ones. The one in the back, you can see it split right up, may have been hit by lightning at some point. This is probably one of the biggest trees we've seen in here. Obviously there's not a lot left of it. And you can see that it must have been hollow in there. Trying not to trip over things here. And if you look down there, which we were walking down there not long ago, you can see the remnants of this tree and how far it went. Dave spotted something in this tree. He says it looks like a gorilla. You can see where the mouth is, and it looks like it's got a piece of greenery sticking out of its mouth, and you can see where the nose is. And somebody else must have had the same vision, because they put a couple of stones up there to simulate its eyes. So funny, the things you see in nature. And here we are back at the car. Time to head home.